Welcome back to Car Auto Tune-Up, where we bring you deep dives into the hottest, newest, and most talked about vehicles in the automotive world. And today, we've got something pretty special, a bold revival that's turning heads and sparking serious nostalgia. This is the 2026 Plymouth Laser. Now, the name might bring back memories of the early 90s compact coupe that had a short but cult-followed run. But trust me, this 2026 version, it's something else. This isn't just a modernized throwback. It's a full reimagining of what a sporty, affordable American coupe can be in the 21st century. Let's start with that exterior. As we pan across the front, the Laser demands attention. The nose is aggressive via sleek LED headlights wrap around the front fascia, flanked by a razor-sharp grille that features active aero slats. The hood carries subtle muscular lines that almost seem to pulse with tension, ready to launch. There's a sculpted vent on each side of the hood, and not just for looks, but to channel airflow and keep things cool under the engine bay. From the side profile, the Laser gives off fastback coupe energy, with a fluid roofline that tapers down perfectly into the rear haunches. The beltline runs high and slightly curved, adding to the sense of forward motion even when parked. Depending on the trim, you're looking at either 18-inch or 20-inch wheels with a unique turbine spoke design, paired with ultra-low-profile performance tires. Door handles, flush-mounted, side mirrors, slim, with integrated cameras replacing traditional blind spot mirrors. Clean, futuristic, and aerodynamic. Moving to the back, the 2026 Laser stays true to its aggressive styling. The taillights are a full-width LED bar, with animated lighting on startup and shutdown. It's dramatic, but not overdone. Below that, you'll find a diffuser integrated into the rear bumper, with dual exhausts tucked on either end. The GTS trim adds a carbon fiber lip spoiler and active aero elements that adjust at high speeds for improved downforce. And if you're wondering, yes, this thing looks incredible in person. The design has weight. It has presence. Step inside, and the transformation is just as striking. The cabin is driver-focused but surprisingly upscale. Materials are solid across the board: a soft-touch dash, aluminum accents, and a suede-style headliner that gives it that premium feel without going overboard. There's a 12.9-inch digital instrument cluster that's fully customizable. Want a classic tech and speedo layout? You got it. Prefer G meters, boost pressure, and lap timers? Also there. The central infotainment system is a 14-inch floating touchscreen with haptic feedback. It runs Stellantis Next Gen Uconnect OS, which is faster, more intuitive, and packed with apps from performance tuning tools to Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, wirelessly of course. The seating is something worth mentioning on its own. The front buckets are heavily bolstered, perfect for spirited driving, and wrapped in a combination of leather and Alcantara. The GTS edition offers red contrast stitching, illuminated Laser branding in the headrests, and memory foam padding for long drives. Rear seats, usable for short trips, but honestly, this car is made for the front row experience. And let's talk performance, because here's where things get really interesting. The base model of the 2026 Laser comes with a 2.0-liter turbocharged inline-4, producing 265 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque. That's more than enough for fun on twisty roads or highway merges. But the real excitement lies with the GTS variant. Under the hood, the GTS packs a 3.0-liter twin-turbo V6, pushing 390 horsepower and 400 pound-feet of torque. It's mated to an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission that's been reprogrammed for lightning-fast shifts. 0 to 60, just under 4.5 seconds. Top speed, electronically limited to 165 miles per hour. And it sounds phenomenal thanks to an active valve exhaust that opens up in sport and track modes for an aggressive, throaty roar. Handling has been dialed in too. The 2026 Laser features adaptive suspension, torque vectoring all-wheel drive on the GTS, and a near-perfect weight distribution. There's real mechanical grip here, not just electronic trickery. Steering feedback is sharp, precisely what you'd want from a performance coupe with some attitude. Safety and tech haven't been left behind either. You get adaptive cruise, lane centering, automatic emergency braking, and a 360-degree camera system. There's even a new AI-based learning feature that adjusts throttle response, shift mapping, and steering weight based on your driving habits over time. It's almost like the car starts to know you. Now, let's talk about the price. The base Laser starts at just under $32,000, which puts it right in the sweet spot between fun and affordability. The GTS trim begins at $43,500, and with options like the track pack, premium audio by Harman Kardon, and a glass roof panel, you're looking at around $49,000 fully loaded. That's still a serious value when you consider the performance, tech, and build quality you're getting. So, final thoughts? The 2026 Plymouth Laser isn't just a name brought back for nostalgia. It's a full-fledged sports coupe with real presence, real power, and a vibe that's hard to find in today's crossover-heavy market. It brings excitement back to the streets, and for those who remember the old Laser or even those who don't, it's a breath of fresh air. If you've been craving something bold, unique, and fun to drive without breaking the bank, the Laser might just be your next ride. It doesn't pretend to be something it's not. It's sharp, fast, and full of character. That's it for today's review, but let us know what you think in the comments. Would you take the new Plymouth Laser over a Mustang EcoBoost or maybe even a GR86? Hit that like button if you enjoyed the breakdown, subscribe for more deep dive reviews, and turn on notifications so you don't miss what's next in the world of high-performance rides. This is Car Auto Tune-Up, signing off. Drive smart, stay safe, and keep your engines tuned.